is there any differences between the way you're looking at the companies you invested in this year versus maybe last year?
Generally, the firm still feels like it's a great time to invest because there's a ton of energy there. I mean, you guys see this probably as much as anyone else, where there are compelling, interesting people who have great ideas. I think that still exists and that's still exciting. And so I think for that reason, I think people still feel pretty good about some of these early ideas that are out there. So I think we're still chasing that pretty aggressively. In terms of the general environment, I think what you see in terms of the conversations with companies is just there's a level of rationality that just didn't exist maybe 12, 18 months ago in terms of, what is this company going to be worth? How quickly are you going to start thinking about a business model? What does that business actually look like? It's probably something that I think entrepreneurs are probably thinking about having to answer more thoroughly nowadays. And I don't necessarily think that was the case 12 to 18 months ago. So I think where you see probably the greatest pullback is generally probably obviously the consumer space. I think there are maybe a handful of very interesting companies that are out there, but on the entrepreneurial side, you also are seeing entrepreneurial fatigue around trying to go and build consumer businesses because it is incredibly hard. And so what we have wind up seeing is actually some folks who we're trying to build a consumer company who are just like, I just can't keep going. So they're looking at other types of companies.